Alright, so I was editing this video. It's actually started day 188 on this one, not 197. I get confused. Alright, later. Alright, started day 197. I think that's correct. 6:30 right now. So, yeah, I'm getting out late. Yeah, again, I have to get used to the different time zone. So I was like, in my sleep tonight, I was like, 5 o'clock. Isn't that early? Isn't that late? I'll wait around until 5:30 to get up. Yeah. That's what I get. Lots of windmills here, so I assume it's pretty windy. But not right now. Got a couple miles left of downhill, then I start going back up again to the next ridge. And I do link back up with the 50 for a bit, but only for a little bit. Then I go back onto another dirt road. So yeah, and that's the 50 down there. As I start another day, my goal is going to be do around like at least 24 miles a day, so 24, 25. But that might be a little tough because I do have a nice big climb in the middle. So we'll see how that works out. All right, later. All right, I've made it back to the 50, but I won't be on this for long. Only a couple miles, 2 or 3 till I cut across that ridge up there. So I could stay on the 50, but it's a little bit longer, but smoother. But I'd rather not have to deal with all the cars, even though it's not that much. But yeah, and I think there's decent water sources that the trail goes along that the 50 doesn't. So yeah, multiple reasons. Yes. Try to get this valley done. All right, later. All right, so made it past 50, which is back there somewhere. Not that far. And now I got this ridge to do. It's 2,900 feet over 13.2 miles. I think the first half is relatively easy. Or grade's not that bad, then it gets progressively worse. So yeah. I feel like I'm getting pretty close, going pretty close to that top of that mountain over there. Which I did look up the name, but I forget what it's called right now. So, yeah. So this will be fun. Probably take me the rest of the day. Well, into the afternoon anyways. But there should be some water along the way though. Hopefully there is. Down to about 2 liters right now, which is plenty. So, as I've got to the other side of this wind farm over here as well. So, yeah. As I start the climb right there. As I enter Humboldt National Forest, I think that's how I choose to pronounce it, leave this big valley. Yeah. Or I am leaving it, still in it though. I got about, I think I'm going the right direction. And got about 8 miles left to Cooper Summit. That's the name of the At least one of the mountains I'm going up. And first, I gotta get up there though. And I walked through Cooper Canyon to do that first. Still got about 2,100 feet of climb to do that, 8 miles. So yeah, it'll be nice and steep. But first, I guess I go downhill into Cooper Canyon, of course, just to waste some of the uphill I've already done. But happens a lot as I keep on moving along. 10 miles done for the day, pretty much. And the tough part begins right there. Hey, made it to water. It's good to know that's actually here. I'll just fill up a little bit here because there's another spot like 5 miles from here. So, but I'll definitely hydrate as much as I can. As the climb up the mountain continues, got about 4.2 left. Yeah, I think I'll take a break here. Later. So I'm pretty sure that it's Cooper Summit, and I'll be going up the left side of that. Relatively close, I think. Yeah, it's always nice when you can see the end of a climb, even though it's still like 3.5 miles from here. But yeah, trail, anyways, trail miles. Got a couple switchbacks in my future, so that'll be fun as well. The good news is I can fill up after the summit. So yeah. Because there's our water sources after that, so don't have to carry too much up the hill. Alright, later. Alright, made it to the top. It's nice and windy up here. Took me all day. It's like 4:50 right now. So yeah. Here's where I came from. Here's where I'm going. Alright, so 5 miles from here, apparently, there's a campground. Like with restrooms and showers. Like flushing toilets. Like, so yeah. I didn't really research ahead. Like past this point. I was looking at the next water, that was it. But yeah. So that's the plan for the rest of the day. Try to get down to there. So I got about 2.5 hours to go 5 miles downhill. I'm making it plenty of time. Let's see what the deal with the campground is, because there was no quoted price when I looked at it. So. Let's see how good it actually is. Right there. Alright, as I continue to walk down, yeah, so today's going to be about 23 miles, which means over the last 4 days we've gone 100 miles. So yeah, and I'm feeling it right now. I think that's a little bit over what I can do comfortably. Yeah. It's not really my legs or anything like that. It's mostly my upper body, my shoulders and all that stuff. Like, carrying around a pack that long all day. Yeah. it wears you down. And doing that for close to what? Maybe around 190. Well, with 0 days, probably like 185 days. Yeah. Yeah. Your body starts to yeah, it's tough. So you try to do as much as you can every day, just so you can finish faster. Like the difference between me doing 19 miles a day, 19 and a half miles a day, is like that's finishing October 10th. If I can do 25 miles a day, that's like October 1st or 2nd. I think it's 2nd now. So, yeah. But I can definitely feel the difference between those two distances every day, especially if I go more than 25. Yeah. So. And tomorrow is going to be the same, pretty much. But the day after, I should have a short day into a truck stop at Perkins. And I'll need to stop there for at least a few hours, just to recharge my batteries, pretty much. The power packs. Because the last campground I was at, I guess I wasn't there long enough, or the outlet I was using wasn't powerful enough. I didn't have enough ampage or wattage, or both. So, yeah, I didn't charge up completely by the time I left. So, yeah. Which has basically meant basically half as many. I've basically been rationing out my podcasts, my audiobooks I usually listen to, just so it'll last another day and a half. So. But I'm hoping this place with the showers might actually have outlets somewhere. So if that's the case, then I won't have to ration, and I won't have to stop as long at the Perkins. So yeah. Here's hoping, as I continue to move downhill with maybe I got maybe an hour and a half of sun left, and only a couple of miles to go. So yeah, ending a little bit early today. That means tomorrow I'll try to start early. As I keep on moving forward. Alright, so the first campground, I think it was closed because it looks like they're doing construction. But there's another one like a mile and a half beyond it. So, and that's supposed to have a shower too. So, looks like I'll be walking a little bit later. It's around 7:06. Might be walking into the night just to get there, because apparently all the camping around it, well, it's not allowed unless inside the campground. So yeah, not that much choice. Gotta keep on moving. So instead of the 23 or so miles, it's gonna be closer to 25. I'll just get up a little bit later tomorrow. Yeah. There is plenty of water. There's a nice big creek here, flowing really well. So, yeah. Bigger flow of a river than I've seen in a while. So yeah. I keep on moving into the night. All right, later. All right. End of day 197. I made it to the campground. I had to go. This campground was a little bit off trail, but it's okay. Set up my tent. I take a shower. There are showers. I'm right next to the shower house. And yeah, eat. I'll probably not get out as early as I could tomorrow. That's okay. Yeah. So it was a good. I ended up going 25.5 miles a day today. So yeah, a little more than I was planning, but still a little bit light left, but not that much. Right, later.